We did not accept it. I do not to this day accept it in my report. And I have a copy of my report. Is 5,000 pounds. The difference is the Air Force liked the 20 to 30,000 pounds, because how can you protect a perimeter from 20 to 30,000 pounds? So...
Oh, so what you think happened is less, but because they're trying to justify with how can you protect a perimeter
yeah,
for
you
that
would have
much explosives.
You would have to have a perimeter way out there.
Yeah.
Now, the Air Force claimed they asked the Saudis to extend the perimeter, and the Saudis refused. It's just a parking lot out there.
Yeah.
So we went to the Saudis and asked the Saudis, and the Saudis said no. The Air Force did not ever ask us to extend the perimeter. If they did, we would have had allowed it.
Yeah.
There's no documentation, anything, So the Air Force says they asked, and the Saudis said they never asked. There's no proof that the Air Force asked or the Saudis denied.
Yeah.
And the other thing is the crater size. The tanker was loaded full of sewage. When it detonated, it smelled like a barn. That's what eyewitnesses said. And so the sewage acts as a tamper. Sewage was used to conceal the explosives.
Yeah.
Sewage acts as a tamper, and so the explosive force was actually directed downward to the pavement, the asphalt parking lot.
Wow.
So most of the force went down, and the water table was at 6 foot. So the water table forms a boundary layer. So when the bomb detonated, the crater was huge. I mean, it was a huge crater. And that's really what they based the crater size on. They did not take an effect with the tamping effect of the sewage, and they did not take into account of the water table as being a boundary label. And when I had discussions with the Defense Special Weapons Agency, at the same time, I'm also working with another part of the Defense Special Weapons Agency, which now is a Defense Threat Reduction Agency. I was doing balanced survivability assessments on hardened underground facilities here in the United States and overseas with a group. But this is a different group. And so when I explained to them the tamping effect of, they're good with nukes. They're not good with conventional stuff. And I explained to them the tamping effect of water or sewage, which is even denser than water.